Do you remember the last time you looked at someone and thought they were invincible? The last time you believed they'd never go away? This is the story of a man who was once larger than life, a hero in every sense of the word. He was the kind of person you never thought would leave. Until one day, he did. I never thought I'd have to say goodbye to him, but I did. It started out like any other day. We were sitting there, laughing, talking about our future, plans, goals. Everything felt endless. And then, out of nowhere, it came. A phone call, a diagnosis. Terminal. Those words didn't even register at first. It felt like a punch to the gut. I thought, this can't be real, but it was. At first, we all tried to stay positive. He still smiled, still made jokes. He didn't want any of us to feel the weight of it. But as the days went by, I could see the change. The man who had once been unstoppable was slowly fading. The laughter turned into silence. The dreams we once shared now seemed so fragile, like glass, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. There were moments when I could almost pretend it wasn't happening. But then there was the day when he couldn't get out of bed. That was the day I realized we were running out of time. It was one of the hardest days of my life. The room was quiet. His breath was shallow. I held his hand, trying to say something, anything, to make him feel like he wasn't alone. He looked at me, his eyes still filled with love. But there was a sadness there too. He said, "Promise me something. Promise me you won't forget me. Promise me you'll keep living your life." I promised, but I didn't know how. How could I live without him? He had been my anchor, my protector, my everything. And now I was just supposed to move on. He passed away just a few days later, and for months, it felt like I was walking through life in a fog. I kept waiting for a sign that he was still with me, but nothing ever came. What I didn't understand then, that I do now, is that the best way to honor him wasn't to keep looking back. It was to live, to really live, for both of us. If you've ever lost someone, or if you're afraid of losing someone, let this be a reminder. Life is short. Don't wait to make the most of it. Subscribe if you're ready to live life to the fullest every single day.